What is up, gamers? Welcome back to yet again another Coop and the Goose podcast episode, where on today's episode we're reading, you guessed it, another spooky story that we found on Reddit. I'm excited for this one. Once I mentioned the title, Adam here was instantly hooked on it. What are you expecting from... I guess I'll say the title first. The story title is, There's Only 5 of Us on This Camping Trip. We Keep Counting 6. What do you think this means?
Probably like a skinwalker.
Ooh, I didn't even think it. I was instantly thinking ghost, to be honest.
I guess we'll find out.
It's the ghost
on
of the...
this spooky episode of the Coop and the Goose podcast. Ooh.
I instantly thought it was the ghost of the annoying guitar guy at a campfire. The guy who always brings his guitar out at a campfire.
Is that a video or something?
No, it's a typical like it's there's somebody always dedicated to where it's like, oh yeah, your mom just died.
Oh dude, I brought my guitar. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, here's Wonderwall. Oh dang, your dog died. Wonderwall. All right, here we go. We're jumping in. Take a deep breath. There were bright flashing... Yep, already starting off great. Let's get a round of applause. Starting off great. There were bright flashes of red in the sky. It's as if someone was waving around a flare light from space. Faint, but noticeable. We all made UFO jokes and laughed as we nailed our tents into the ground. I knew for sure that there were 5 of us. We all been friends since early middle school, and we were celebrating our high school graduation with this getaway camping trip. The flashes of red must have stopped randomly as we made conversation while fixing up our tents. Interesting. So we're starting off strong.
Already with the joke about aliens.
Yeah, so we're... I hope that's not foreshadowing for an alien deal, which, I mean, if it is...
Insert the clip. Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I think we're foreshadowing the first paragraph, which is wild.
Yeah.
But they just graduated high school, all 5 of them, and here we go. Dave managed to put his tent together the fastest and told us he was going to find some branches for the fire. I remember how he had worked with me at the local gas station last year. We used to do the night shift together, and it had me working at a desolate gas station much more fun than it was supposed to be. There was also Eric in the corner, still reading his tent manual, fidgeting with his signature round glasses. Oh, like his
what a
glasses.
baby bitch needing to read instructions on how to build a tent.
Yeah, you throw those away.
Yeah, everybody knows that that's used for tinder for your fire.
Exactly. Throw them in the fire. I wasn't as close to Eric as I was with the others, but I still remember sitting with him in math class and copying his homework one time. Ava, that's Ava, right? Is there a girl here?
Ava? Is it spelled?
A-V-A?
Yeah, Ava.
Okay.
Yep, that's Ava.
Ava was also there talking with Sally, my cousin. Both had decided to team up and work on one tent at a time. I also have clear memories of them hanging around at school in our usual places. In fact, I even knew Ava's younger brother, as he used to beg to go with us wherever we went. Okay, so we got, 3 guys and 2 girls? That's what it seems like.
That sounds like it, yeah.
Ava and Sally, Eric, and Dave. And we don't know this guy's name yet. I bring all of this up because I'm sure there was 5 of us, including me, and that I knew everyone in the group. Okay. So Dave had went to get some branches. As we pulled out some foldable chairs and set them up around the fire pit, I remember feeling uneasy as the sun set and darkness began to consume the forest. The shadows of the trees elongated around us as the minutes ticked by. Eric went to get a flashlight from his bag while we wondered what was taking Dave so long. He appeared soon after. The harsh, rustling sounds in the bushes signified his return. We were all buried in our chairs. Oh, we were all buried in our chairs at this point,
Buried.
covered by our
Yeah.
jackets. The temperature had dropped quickly, and the slight breeze was beginning to pick up. Do you want to read the quote?
Yeah, I just found it. All right, let's make Dave like a fucking loser. Jeez, you guys. Fuck, shit.
I feel like that voice should be for Eric, because Eric's the
Eric,
one
okay,
reading
we'll
the
save her
manual
for
with
Eric. All right, well then Dave will be a Chad.
Dave is the Chad because he built his tent first and then went to go get.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah, wait, who was the guy that was
firewood
struggling?
guys.
Was
It
that
was
Eric?
It was Eric.
Okay, all right. So Eric's a loser. Which is, well, who are we to judge? Am I right? Jeez, you guys won't even bother to pull out a chair for me?
Dave said as he arranged all the branches in a pit. We had set up 5 chairs around the fire. I tried to rationalize the situation, but no matter how hard I focused, my head felt like it was underwater. I had perfect clarity up until the moment, but when I tried to focus on why 5 chairs were occupied when Dave hadn't sat down yet, my head seemed to just stop working, as if something was reaching in and pulling out my thoughts. Instinctively, no, that's not it. Is that it? Yeah, that's
instinctively. Instinctually.
Instinctually, I felt even more uneasy now, and I had placed why. The whole forest had gone dead silent. I looked around at the faces of the others and could tell that they had felt the same. Eric was fidgeting with his fingers, trying to scan around the group and spot the extra person, but was futile.
But it was futile.
I scanned every face, in each etched in worry and frowning in frustration, except for...
It's all right. I'll get the chair myself. Oh, shit. That's Dave. Fuck. God damn it. Earlier I saw there was a quote from Eric. It's all right. I'll get the chair myself. His voice changed. It changes every time. Yeah. That's how much of a fucking
his balls
Sigma
keep
he is.
dropping.
Yeah, they keep dropping lower and lower. Soon it'll just be like...
Dave said, breaking the silence, somewhat elevating the tension. I got up and offered to help him. He looked into my eyes and nodded knowingly. He headed away from the fire pit towards the tent, but I kept my eyes glued to our group.
I whispered to Dave.
This is our
this is a MC. How many people are there? How many people are here?
I whispered to Dave as he looked around and realized that we had indeed only packed 5 chairs. In fact, every person had brought with them their own chair. They were heavy to carry, and we wouldn't bring an extra needlessly.
There's 5, right? I mean, there's 5 chairs. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
It's fine. Dave replied, his voice waved. I mean, that sounds like something he would say in this moment because they're now realizing there's.
Yeah, they're realizing something's not right.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. No, I'm overthinking it right now. That's what I'm trying.
Why don't they just see who isn't one of their friends, and then there's your answer?
Yeah, just go and be like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?"
Be like, "Hey, out of the 5 of us, you're the one we don't know. What the fuck are you doing here?"
I just want to know how all 5 of them, and you notice one person sitting in a chair and someone's standing up, and you're like, "Who are you? Why is not one of?" They're all graduate from high school, so they're still dumb enough to talk. Yeah, they know each other
very well, obviously.
Yeah, they're still dumb enough to talk to something that just appears out of nowhere. No, I just think maybe one of us forgot our chair, I said. My mind was struggling to address the issue head on and now sought to find Rational excuse instead. I didn't quite feel in control of my thoughts. I felt like swimming in a dream, and if I tried to force myself to think about who the sixth person was, my head would begin to throb.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually,
Dave said, relaxing and headed back to the group. When we walked back to the fire pit and circle of chairs, two chairs were empty. One for me and one for Dave. Everything was adding up now, even though we all agreed it wasn't before. Sally suggested we were all probably tired after the long hike to get here, probably just needed some sleep. She could have been right. We were all asleep. We were all sleep deprived from waking up very early today to make it on time. Ava brought out drinks. The whole 6 pack was emptied. Interesting. So the
so
person
somebody drank more than one beer.
gone. Who ate my
You fucking
lollipop?
asshole! You're supposed to split it between the five of you.
Jesus. Oh yeah, exactly. So they walked away. They instantly, when Dave got back,
Yeah, they
there
immediately noticed
was.
that a sixth person was not there.
They walked away, talked about it. Head
Yep,
started hurting when they thought about it. Walked back to the group, and now it's gone.
my head starts hurting when I try to read.
We all closer to the crackling fire for warmth. We took sips from our cans and reminisced on memories of last year. Ava was in the middle and telling us about the one time she was home alone with weird things happening in her house. When I get these sudden chills despite the pleasant warmth of the fire. What felt cozy and safe what felt cozy and safe moments ago felt wrong. Now, all because I realized that there was a crucial detail I missed. Who started the fire? Oh shit, that was a quote. Sorry. I asked,
Okay.
completely
Did you see the
interrupting.
disappointment in my face as soon as you said it? I literally was like, and then you said it, and I was like,
Here, go. You say it. You say it. You say it.
no, it's too late. Move on.
Ah. I asked,
I'll
completely
never forgive you.
interrupting Ava. Yo, there's a fucking glare in my glasses, and it was like above my computer, and it freaked me out. I interrupted Ava in the middle of her story and breaking everyone else's immersion. Everyone looked momentarily annoyed until they realized they had no answer. Once again, I scanned the faces staring back at me, all barely illuminated by the light from the fire, all familiar and pale from fear.
Wait a minute.
This is Eric. This is
Okay.
Eric.
Yeah, yeah. I just have a theory.
Oh, okay, okay.
Excuse
Theory
me.
time.
Sorry about
Theory
that.
time.
Wasn't it you, Dave?
What was your theory?
Okay, so, and I don't know if this is okay. There's an SUP called Cousin Greg or something like that, and it's literally this SCP that like doesn't fucking do anything. He just shows up to parties, and then like everybody just think, oh, that's no, I think his name is Dave. I think it's Uncle Dave.
If this is a fucking SCP,
Bro, if this is an SCP story, I'm gonna lose my shit. But like,
SCP
so
Dave. I mean, it makes sense if it's Dave, because
like,
Dave
but
went away
he's
to go
literally
get.
called like Uncle Dave, and he's like, obviously, like these kids are all from high school, but this SCP literally is just a guy who shows up and he doesn't talk at parties, and then after the party's gone, like everybody's just like, oh, it's Dave. Oh, haha, oh, Dave, you're so cool.
Yeah,
And then he just disappears at the end of the party, and then he's never actually part of the family. He's just there at things.
that's wild. Sorry, I'm getting spooked downstairs.
Why did Kirsten scare you again?
No, I'm home alone, so
Oh,
home
okay.
alone in the
Ooh,
basement,
even spooky.
half dark.
I'm gonna pay somebody to go knock on your door.
No. uh, Dave shook his head. This is Sally now. What's Sally's voice?
I have no idea.
Do you want me to? No, you come up with Sally.
I think the person standing behind Jenny did it.
Who's Jenny?
Ah.
I don't remember anyone being named Jenny.
Maybe that's the main character.
Oh, is this a girl?
It has to
Is
be,
the main
right?
character a girl? It must have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, because there's Ava,
Yeah, you've
Sally,
got Sally,
Eric,
Ava,
and
and then
Dave.
Ginny. So then you've got 3 girls and 2 guys.
Okay, so the main character is a girl. Okay, Ginny. Sally said, looking over at me. Oh, all we have to do is read 4 words, and we would have learned that.
Yeah, you're right.
I whipped my head around so quick it hurt. My heart was pounding in my ears. There was nothing behind me except for the encompassing darkness into the woods. Staring at those tall, dark trees behind me made me feel exposed. I felt like a lost bird in a vast field.
Encompassing, by the way.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, here's a quote.
This is Sally.
Who said it? Sally. Wait, I mean, I don't know.
Her eyes had gone wide, and she was shaking visibly. She continued to look around frantically as Ava moved over to her, placing her hands on her shoulders and trying to calm her down.
I think we should leave this place.
Ava stuttered.
Yeah, something just doesn't feel right, but I can't put my finger on it.
Who actually says that? I can't put my finger on it. I've never said those words.
I don't know if I've. Oh, I don't. I thought you froze. I don't know if I've ever said that in real life, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever heard in like
Dave
in
is like
person.
the Fred of the group. He's gonna be like, "Hey guys, we should probably split up."
Yes, this is definitely a Scooby-Doo adventure right now. Dave said,
Oh,
"Oh,
but it's so dark in the forest now. We'd probably get lost if we leave now.
someone else said."
Yeah, I think we should stay the night and leave as soon as we can tomorrow.
Eric agreed. I tried to protest, but realized Eric was right. The woods harbored an oppressive darkness within which navigation would be nearly impossible. This is Sally.
Oh, okay. Sally was. Let's not sleep in our separate tents just to be safe.
Sally said, "We all agreed."
Well, we know
heard-
what kind of camping trip this is, you fucking freaks.
Yeah, this turned into a fucking orgy.
All right, well, I wasn't gonna say it. I was lying.
We only brought one person tent with us, but we could squeeze 2 if we tried. That way no one would be alone at night. Okay, real fast. So this creature, should we just call it a creature or an SCP? Or should we just- a creature?
This guy. This
Entity.
guy.
Yeah, this guy.
He's him.
He is him. But
So when him was talking, we'll just call him from now on.
yeah, him. When him was
'Cause
talking,
he is him.
it was so pretty much he's just there, and it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting that they were so freaked out and they just didn't realize. I wonder how he sounded.
Yeah.
If he sounded different or very different. But
He
if
probably said it. He's probably like,
Maybe we shouldn't leave.
I just think it's interesting. No one. I guess it was all happening so fast. I bet he put.
yeah. I mean, it was
It's
just
dark
like
out in the forest. We
back-to-back
probably
conversation.
get
like,
lost.
yeah.
So that's scary right there.
That's cool. I like that detail of someone else said.
Yeah.
Like,
someone
because
else
it's
said.
like there's so much talking back and forth that even the main character lost track of who's who.
Oh, exactly.
Like in that. Like, yeah.
And it's dark. Following this conversation, we all got up and made our pairs. I went with David and Sally, like always. I went with Dave, and Sally, like always, went with Ava. Eric kept complaining that he didn't have a pair, but we reassured him that he did. He wouldn't accept it. I feel like at some point we all realized that there was only 5 of us, and suddenly we were all huddled up in the middle of the clearing. Ooh, Eric's like, I don't have anybody. He's like, yeah, you do, Eric.
Yeah, you
He's
do.
right
It's
there.
him. It's
Yo,
him
could you
right there.
imagine? They're just like, all right, Eric, good night. And they just went in their fucking tents. Oh my god, I'd hate to be fucking Eric. Eric's gonna die.
I think they're all gonna die.
Okay,
What
this
if
is
it's the Crypt Keeper?
what is that again?
He's like, you know about the Crypt Keeper?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember the
He's
name.
like, I'll show a picture of it on camera real
Oh
quick.
great.
Oh wait, hold on. Why did they? Oh, this is the Crypt Keeper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's pretty creepy. I've only seen him in the context of Robot Chicken.
Jeez. All right, this is Eric.
Why do you keep thinking there are 6 of us here?
My nose is actually congested, so then it's kind of helping me
It's
with that
extra.
voice.
So, real fast, it seems like Eric doesn't realize there's a sixth person,
Yeah,
which is
interesting.
Sweat was dripping down his face. Oh god, despite the cold, we had nearly left him all alone on his. Oh god, we had nearly left him all alone on his own under. Wait, that's how. Okay, we had nearly
Yeah,
left him
left
all
him
alone
all alone on his own.
on his own under. That was fucking me up for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Under the assumption that there was another person. My stomach turned as I squeezed my eyes shut and tried to mentally recap everyone here. My head throbbed, but I kept pushing it.
Wait, hold on. Who
This is
the
Jenny.
fuck is talking here?
This is
Oh,
Jenny.
okay. There's me, Dave, Eric, Ava, Sally, and
I was pointing at each of them and I said the name. I reached and emptied the contents of my stomach on the ground. When I got past Sally, the left side of my head felt like there was a knife stuck in it. My vision was blurry. Dave held me up to stop me from collapsing, and we all wordlessly started to move towards the tents as someone put the fire out. Ooh. So this person doesn't want their name said?
or they. Oh, yeah. I mean, that could be something. I mean, but they don't even know the name to begin with.
Yeah,
So
so-
it's like maybe once you start to address it, it's like, oh,
Ah, fuck you.
I'm out.
Yeah, so she was going like, oh, Dave, Sally. And she didn't even say Eric, actually. No, she didn't.
No, she did.
Me,
Yeah.
Dave, Eric, Ava, Sally, and then almost passed out.
Which, by the way, is not proper English because you would say Dave, Eric, Ava, Sally, and I.
And
Right? Maybe that doesn't work in this context.
there's me, Dave,
Cut
Eric.
that.
Dave helped me into the tent while the four outside discussed what to do. I could only focus on snippets of the conversation as the what the fuck is that? Excruciating pain was beating against my skull. My skull came and went in waves. Sally had the brilliant idea of arranging 3 tents together so their openings faced together at the right angles in a sort of U shape. We could sleep as close as possible and also limit the entrance to our tents. Dave was about to go to help as they worked outside, but clutched his hands and asked him to stay with me. Wait. Dave was about to go help as they worked outside, but I clutched his hands and asked him to stay with me. Okay, so she's terrified.
It said it's funny because you read that as clenched, and I was like, yeah, that works. Yeah, so I didn't
Clenched.
even like proofread it. Yeah,
My bad.
clenched is probably better, but
Clenched. I clenched my cheeks and grabbed his hand. What I want to know is, like, so they want to put him in a U.
Yeah.
So it's a U. Why don't
yes.
you fucking, like, a triangle?
Oh, a triangle. Yeah.
So
I was about to make fun of you because I was like, "What are you going to suggest? A different shape?" And then you literally, suggested a better shape. So disregard the
circle.
fact that I was going to bully you.
Why didn't we just do a straight line?
Why don't we just put them on opposite ends of the camp?
I'm not gonna lie. In this moment, it's 100%. We're all fitting in one tent, guys.
Yeah, so I guess
'Cause they
I was
hyped
gonna
up
say
here.
I would just be getting the fuck out of there, but literally, like they said, it's too dark and they'll fucking die from the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah. Oh, do you think he was saying that to like keep him there because he can't do nothing if they
Absolutely.
leave?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think the plan is the him, that
Yeah,
guy,
him.
this guy right here is going to kill them. And he doesn't want them to leave.
The tents took some time to arrange, and I started to feel a bit better. Once everyone got settled into their tents, a quick head count confirmed that there was 5 of us. Eric would have to sleep in his own tent alone. Oh, fuck you, Eric. Oh my god.
Get shit on, kid.
But he was more comfortable with it since all the tents were very close now. Looking back now, I think he was just trying to put a brave face on for us. I regret the moment deeply. Letting him sleep in his own tent alone, he was always less integrated in our group and knew that none of us would pair with him. Oh, that's sad. Just before
What a
going to
fucking
sleep,
beta.
just before going to bed, we all agreed to leave as soon as the sun rose in the morning. I remember taking one last look outside the tent into the forest before trying to fall asleep. The wind had picked up and the tree branches were swaying gently. Beyond the clearing was just pure darkness. It felt like the trees were closing in on me with the faint moonlight illuminating our clearing. I turned my head to look over at the 2 tents we had left out and saw someone standing next to them. Despite the circumstances, sleep came quickly and easy. You mean to tell me that didn't wake you up?
Yeah,
Just
right.
see somebody
Like
standing there?
your adrenaline would just immediately start pumping
Yeah.
unless he has like a power to like hypnotize him or some shit. He's
Sleep.
like, "Nah, bitch, you didn't see me," and she's like, "Oh, okay."
You didn't see me. I'm not in the forest right now.
Use the force, Luke.
Do you just want to keep doing what we're like? You read quotes, or do you want to? Because I don't mind reading.
If you're comfortable with that,
Yeah,
that
I'm not.
doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. I know you've took over 90% of it, but if you're fine with that, sure.
If you're doing, you
I'm
have all
having
the,
fun with
you
the
have the,
voices.
yeah, you have the characters. We'll have to pick another story next time where there's like multiple, like 10
Yeah, there's more.
characters,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have to.
There needs to be like 20 characters, so that way I'm just like constantly changing voices and forgetting who's who.
Yes. If we do left right, if we do the left right game, there is up to like 10 to 8 characters. So you can quote all characters.
I'll have to like write down on a note and be like, this one is the German accent. This is the guy with.
Okay.
This is the Karen sounding bitch.
This is the dumbass.
Yeah. This
Ava's.
this is the one where it's just my regular voice because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Ava's shrill scream woke me up in the middle of the night. Dave and I ripped open our tent to find Sally and Ava looking into Eric's tent. We pushed them aside. Eric's sleeping bag was rolled up. He was still inside of it. Wait, he was still inside it. His head in the center, face contorted in utter agony. The rest of his body rolled around it with the blue fabric now dripping in dark blood. Dave zipped up the door of the tent. Ava was in shock. Her eyes had become glassy and unfocused. Sally was shaking her repeatedly, tears streaming down her face. Dave picked up the torch and yelled at us to get up and run.
Is this fucking Jason Voorhees?
Yeah. So his head, he was still inside. Okay. So like rolled up as in like rolled the fuck up
Probably like yeah, like
like a
like
toothpaste.
yeah. Well, it most likely, but it kind of just like is probably just a descriptive of like he's like
He's
really
inside of it.
bent out of shape. You could say he's a little bent out of shape.
Yeah, he was still. His head was in the center, face contorted in utter agony.
Oh, I
His
thought it said
body
face
rolled,
contorted. I thought it said body contorted. Okay.
rolled in the blue. Oh, I think he was rolled up like a fucking toothpaste,
Like
Or-
a pretzel.
or
Oh yeah, like a
strung out.
toothpaste. Yeah. Yeah,
I
there
don't
you go.
fucking know, but he's dead. Eric's dead.
Hey,
What the fuck?
nobody slept. Nobody slept in the same tent, so you could say he was pretty strung out.
We left the campsite behind and entered the trail. We had come from the 5 of us. This motherfucker's running with her.
Oh my god! Hold on, wait. Where the fuck were we?
Oh,
Because
I
I gotta
just
go back and
realized
look.
that. It's we left the campsite
We left the
behind and
camp
entered the
behind and
trail.
entered the trail we came from. The 5 of us huddled together. Holy
This
fuck,
motherfucker's with them.
dude!
Okay, this story is actually getting really
This
good.
is sick.
Dave leading in the front as he cast his weak flashlight over the path so we could see it. All we had to do help was Jesus Murphy. I can't fucking read that right there, I guess. All we had to help fuck. All we had to help. That makes no fucking sense. All we had to help us get through this 2-hour trail was a small white circle of light.
Yeah,
Even
that
the
makes
moon-
sense.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, okay, the beginning of that's fucked. It's a tongue twister, it feels like.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Oh,
All we
never
had
mind.
to help us get through.
All we had
was
to help us.
Yeah.
All we had to help. I don't know. It's fucking with my fucking brain. Even the moon failed to illuminate our surroundings through the dense foliage. Hey, I knew that word. Look at me go. I can't say a fucking sentence, but I knew a word. Ava tripped and fell, twisted her ankle. We came to a stop. Someone said they knew how to splint it, so we could keep going. Hey, someone said they knew how to. Oh no! He's like, oh fuck! I had fun chasing you guys. Here, let me help you, so you guys can keep running.
Fuck! I just read ahead. Don't read ahead without reading it out loud.
They dragged her into the woods instead. It happened too quick for any of us to process. Sally was about to run after Ava when Dave held her back. Bro! She struggled and managed to free herself, running into the trees to follow the echoes of Ava screaming. Wow. I was about to run after her, but Dave held me by the shoulders and shook me hard. We need to... Oh, sorry. I almost took your thunder.
We need to get out of here, Jenny. Please.
He said. Bro! I know how to splint it. Grabs fucking... Could you just imagine, like... He walks up.
Like, it is like, here, I can help. Like Paranormal Activity drug through the woods. Like, that's what I imagine.
It's either that or I imagine, like, a gorilla. Like, he goes, okay. Grabs and just starts fucking taking
Harambe.
off. He just grabs and takes off. Bro!
Honorable wedding guest Harambe grabs this lady and drags her into the woods.
Oh, my goodness. They dragged her into the woods. Bro, the fact that everything's happening so fast, and I love how they're typing this out to where it's like, Ava tripped and fell and twisted her ankle. We came to a stop. Someone said they knew how to splint it.
Yeah, and it's always amongst chaos, so it's really easy to get lost of who says what.
It's like, oh, okay, help her. Hey. What? Oh, my God. Okay. I hesitated but jolted into motion again when Sally's voice was cut off abruptly. She had been calling out Ava's name as she ran after her. Dave and I continued to run down the trail, trying to get to our car so we could get out of here. There was nothing we could do. At some point, there was 3 of us. The motherfucker's still there.
Wait, no, that checks out.
No.
Because
Eric's
they had
dead.
5 when they started running, and then the guy grabbed
Ava.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there was 4 of them.
She never made it back.
Yeah, there was 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then Ava tripped. So Ava was like, I'm about, my ankle. He's like, oh, I'll help you. Him. Grabs her because he's him. Takes her out. Yeah. And Sally runs after her. And as we heard, Sally's dead because her voice was cut off abruptly.
Yeah,
so now it's down to David and Jenny. And this motherfucker...
No, and Dave.
Dave and Jenny.
Yeah, but Ava's still with them, too.
No, Ava got dragged off.
No, that was Sally.
No, Sally ran after Ava.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. I'm
no,
fucked
you're
up.
good. You're good. Sally ran after
Okay.
to save her because
Yeah, so
they're
just
like
Dave and Jenny, yeah.
Dave and Jenny. But we got this motherfucker. Where is it? There's nothing we could do. At some point, there were three of us running on the trail. Dave and I. Oh wait a minute. At some point, there were three of us running on the trail. Dave and I, shoulder to shoulder, while someone followed us closely behind. So it is chasing.
Dave, who's behind us?
I gasped. My heart was threatening to burst through my ribcage and my legs burned. He turned to look at me, confused, transformed into fear on his face, and then into rage.
You keep running.
He told me as he proceeded to. Oh God, bro, Dave,
Produced.
You're not that guy. He
He
is
pulled,
him.
oh my god, he pulled a pocket knife from his pants? Is that what he calls his dick?
Pulls his dick out.
He
Dick
pulls his
measuring
dick
contest.
out. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Dave, you're not that guy. He is him.
Yeah, he is that guy. Yeah.
He told me as he proceeded yeah. God damn it. He told me as he produced a pocket knife from his pants.
His
That's a
dick.
weird word. He produced. Like, would he shit it out? He handed
I keep this keistered for emergencies.
This is my keister knife. He handed me the car keys, which I nearly dropped. Then he turned around suddenly and jumped into whoever was behind us. I continued to run in fear as the sounds of struggling grew behind me. I tripped and tumbled through the trail for what felt like hours. That's okay. That's a bit much. I didn't allow myself to stop. I almost cried when the trail ended and I walked out into a familiar car park. Not wasting a second, I ran to the car and started it up. I accelerated out of the forest into the highway within mere seconds. So Dave didn't die yet, did he? He nothing was
we
said.
have no idea.
Okay. I'll just keep reading because this is the last paragraph. I'm typing this post out at the rest stop. My phone was finally regained service, and I called 911 to try to explain the situation. I don't think they believed my version of events, but they sent a car my way regardless. As I wait, the sun is finally starting to rise. After I hit the post button on this, I'm gonna go check why that person in my back seat was being so silent the whole time. Ah!
That's awesome. I accidentally read that line way early, like back before Dave was gonna attack the guy. So it startled the shit out of me. Like all I saw was like the person in the back seat has been silent. I was like, no fucking way. This one gets an upvote for me.
My fucking cord was under my wheel. It was like
I thought you were like cowering in fear.
No. Bro, after I hit post on this, I'm going to check on why the person in my back seat has been so silent. Bro, we just said, I don't know if we can find
we were
a
like,
better story.
we'll probably never find another good story. Yeah,
This one beat it. This one beat it.
This story is
100%.
him.
Short, fucking spooky,
Yeah.
to the point. Dave made a unnecessary sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie. That's the dumbest part of the story. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Dave should not have just been like, after he saw him drag Ava
That guy.
easily through the fucking woods. I don't care who you are. You have to be supernatural to drag somebody successfully through the woods fast enough for nobody to catch you.
Yeah.
So I wonder why he was enraged.
Probably because he's just pissed off that this guy has been killing his friends.
True. Yo, Eric, sad as death.
Rest in peace, my guy.
Eric didn't need that. Oh, what's this?
This is the one time in a horror movie where the virgin dies first.
I don't know what that one was. Oh, here we go. I'm looking at the comments now. We only brought one person. We only brought one person tents with us, but we could squeeze 2 if we tried. That way, no one could be alone at night.
Alone at night. Yeah, it gave me legit chills. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's little details like
Yeah,
that.
no, it's 100%. And like when we're reading it, we're like, oh, wait a minute. Dave
See, like
helped me.
some person was. So this, I made this joke. It says I was expecting more elaboration when he mentioned they emptied the 6-pack, and either one person went back for seconds, or and that's what I said.
Exactly. Yo, here's one we didn't catch. Dave helped me into the tent while the other 4 discussed.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, bro.
I read that comment and I didn't get it, but I fucking get it now.
Bro, I'm recommending this story to people. Holy fuck.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
Ava's younger brother finally got to tag along with you.
Real quick, I was reading another comment and it says all the times there was a 6th person there. 5 chairs, accompanied, and Dave isn't sitting down. Everyone grabbed a drink. The 6-pack was emptied. Sally talking about a person behind Jenny. Several mentions of someone. Them thinking there can be 2 people per tent and nobody would be left out. 4 people outside while Dave and Jenny are inside. After Eric is killed, the 5 of us huddled up together.
Yeah.
So that's another one we missed. So.
No, I think we noticed that one.
Oh, did we?
When they
Okay.
were running. We were
okay.
like, wait a minute. I was like, yo, we still with them.
Yeah, and then obviously someone in the backseat of Jenny's. Yeah.
This was a good creep spooky story.
Yeah, I liked it. It was short and powerful.
Yeah, exactly. This is one that I would 100% like if I don't want them to take more than 30 minutes reading. Because, if they're just sitting and reading without discussing it, they can finish this real fast. So it's like,
oh, yeah, extremely fast, yeah.
Wait an hour, then call them and be like, what'd you think?
Yeah, no, this is sick, man.
I enjoyed it. What do you rate it?
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.5.
Because I gave the 2-parter an 8 as well.
Was it an 8.5 or an 8?
I think I gave it an 8. So I'm giving this one an 8 too. I'd say
I'll
it's
just give
on
it
the
an
same
8
level.
too.
Yeah.
There was one stupid. It would be a 9, but there was one stupid part. I think it was stupid. Dave legit watching what this thing did to 3 of
Oh
his
yeah,
friends.
and then go in a fight.
He
Yeah,
goes,
fuck it.
"Pull
I'll
out
knock
my
it down.
pocket knife."
Nah, I ain't gonna knock it down. He's the Chad, dude. That's what he would do.
Yeah, he would. I mean, it would be a 9 if he pulled his dick out.
It'd be a 10 if he.
Compare. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this spooky story. So far, our favorite. Well, hopefully we can just keep. So far, we've topped the last story, so let's hope we top the other one. So, looking forward to the next
we
one.
keep finding some good shit. If you
hope-
guys in the comments have any story to suggest, let us know.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments.
And granted, so you may comment down something, and it may take a little bit for us to get to it because we record these so like stacked on top.
Yeah,
of each
I
other.
mean, what,
be
we're
patient.
3 months in advance.
Regardless,
That's not right at all.
we just
3
uploaded
months.
our first episode, and this is we have
Fifth
4
episode.
episodes to go before. We have 4 episodes recorded while we just uploaded the first episode, but we will get to them if you comment down a story. We will more likely get to them. So just be patient, subscribe so you don't miss it, and we'll be here. But other than that,
You can expect a new video every Tuesday.
Yep, every Tuesday. All right, I'll talk with you guys. What the fuck am I doing? I'm leaving the Discord chat.
Talk to you guys later. See ya.
All right, see you guys later. Check out Scissor merch. Links in the description below. Also, the link for the story is in the description below. Go check out the author. 100%, he deserved it. Yeah, Scissor and the Reddit author. What was his name again?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.